What is up, everybody? It is your girl Jasmine and I am coming at ya with another ballet video. I am obviously not a gymnast and that cartwheel is as good as it's gonna get. In today's video, it's gonna be another installment of my beginning ballet series that I like to call Ballet From Ground ZERO, where we break down the foundations of ballet. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down, sorry guys, I'm out of breath from trying to do that cartwheel like a million times to get that one take. Oh my gosh. Anyways, today's video, we're going to be breaking down the positions of the feet and arms in ballet. Now, if I'm saying words at you and you don't understand what they mean, then you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I say positions of arms and feet. So let's get started. To begin the breakdown of the arms and the feet, we also want to remember to maintain our proper posture and alignment, just like we did in our last video. Now, if you haven't watched that video, go ahead, check it out. I'll put a link somewhere, but go watch that first before you watch this video, because while we are learning how to do our feet and our arm positions, we're going to be remembering to maintain our proper alignment and posture. Breaking down the positions of the feet and the arms. We're going to start with first position. So first position, we want to remember that our weight is on the balls of our feet. So we should be able to lift our heels just a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're going to turn out from your hips, and you're just going to open your feet like a little book. And you should still be able to lift your heels because the weight is just a little bit forward, like you're ready to go. And then you have first position of the arms. Now, first position of the arms, you want to remember to keep your back engaged and to rotate, use your rotators in your shoulder to lift your elbow.
Hey guys, editing Jasmine. Just thought I'd pop in this little diagram of the rotator muscles that I'm talking about. I think it's really important for dancers to know a little bit of anatomy so we know what muscles we're using in our bodies. It's going to make us better dancers. So check out these muscles and learn them.
Now, it's not too high. You don't want to have it so it's like parallel to the floor. If you remember in the last video we talked about the diaphragm or your navel kind of area, it's this little spot. That is where your fingertips are. One of my teachers, she has another good one. If you touch your ribs, like right here, like if you imagine your rib cage and it's like that's where your fingers are, you literally just go straight out from there. As you can see, it's slightly angled down, but you're not here, you're here. And this is your first position. Try not to bend them too, like you don't want them really close. Also can think of like I'm hugging a tree or you're holding a big beach ball, something like that, but just keep it nice and rounded. Also, keep the elbows lifted because you don't want to look like a sad dog. So then we're going to do second position of the feet and the arms. Second position, you're just going to go out with your feet. Now, be careful not to go like too wide because then you just kind of have no control and it's just kind of an awkward position. So what you want to do is you just kind of want to stick your foot out. We'll learn this later, but this is a tendu. You're going to tendu your foot and then you're just going to release it. You still want to maintain your turnout. So don't let your feet, so don't go from here to here. Everything is still engaged. The only thing that's happening is my foot's going out and then my foot is dropping. I can still lift my heels. I could go on releve if I wanted to. I could balance there if I wanted to. Now for the arms, second position with the arms, very similar. You're just going from here, you're opening it up. Now, some things to remember. So that curve where it was at your ribs is still there. I have not brought my arms further up. I have just opened them. So I actually have a downward curve of the arms. You also don't want to go like way open. You're just going from first to second. So, yeah, I've had a long day, if you can't tell. Anyways, so we went first, then we went second. And third position, I will say this, doesn't get used very often, but I will let you know that I think it is a really good training tool if you are just getting started to use third position before you start using fifth position. Third position just basically gets your body ready for fifth position. Third position position is going to just put your heel into the arch of the foot. You're just going to slide the leg that goes in front into the arch of the other foot. Now you want to maintain your turnout, so don't let your other foot, don't let anything from the hips, you're still turning out. You can have either foot in front. So if you're doing your right third, your right is in front, and then if you're doing your left third, obviously your left would be your heel going into the other one, if that makes sense. Now for the arms, it's just the other arm that comes in. So my right leg went here, and then my left arm came in. And for third, you can have it like third, or like third like this. That's third. Okay, so then we have the fourth position of the feet. What you want to do, so you're in your third, you basically just tendu your foot forward, which we will learn later, but just put it forward and then place it down. Now, you can have a fourth position be open or closed. So in French, it's ouverte and croisé, which I do not speak French, but ballet isn't French, so get prepared to learn some French terms. But in this case, I'm just going to say open and closed. So what do I mean when I say a fourth position open or closed? If you have your heels together and you literally draw a line between them and you just slide forward. So I'm not overly open, this is too open, this is it open or ouverte. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I don't speak French. But you can also have it croisé, and so that just means crossed. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna squeeze your inner thighs together and you're going to cross this foot kind of in front of this foot, and I don't know if you can, maybe this is a better angle, I don't know if you can see. And the thing, fourth, it can be kind of a hard position because sometimes you tend to either have your weight on the back foot or like too much over here, or like you're really uneven. What you want to think is having kind of this like even weight distribution between the 2 feet. So like once again, doing this little bounce where you check your heels is a good way to kind of be like, okay, I'm on top. Because if I'm over here, like, I don't know, I'm kind of like uneven. I'm like, so we're here in our fourth. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna bring this arm that's over here up. This is my right arm and my right leg is in front. So this is a fourth position arm. And we're gonna do fifth position. Fifth position can be a little bit challenging, but fifth position, and these are fifth position arms. Fifth position is hard just because you really want to squeeze your thighs together. It's hard to maintain your turnout in fifth position. Really think of, I always also think of like just bringing this inner thigh like out. Yeah, so that's your fifth position. And your fifth position, basically just your heel is connecting to your big toe on the opposite side, and then like there's some space here. If you had like perfect turnout, it would just be like, I can't do it and I don't want to hurt myself. You don't want it to, so here was your third. You don't want your fifth to not make it all the way. So you want to make sure that it goes all the way to the big toe. Connect your heel to the big toe. So for the arms, literally door hinge, it just goes up. You don't want to start looking like space saucer or something, like I don't know what this is. A little trick I like to do, I go straight and then I just like bend ever so slightly. Like see how they're coming in? Keep pushing them out. So they're constantly going out, but then you still don't wanna lose this. So once again, go watch that posture video. You want to also, like if I'm looking straight with my eyes, in my peripherals, I can actually see the tops of my hands. I can still see my hands, so they're actually not entirely like above my head. For a fifth position from the side view, this is my fifth. So it's slightly at an angle. My arms are not drooping. Don't let your arms droop. Keep those elbows lifted. Quick little review. First position, everything's still maintained. Then we're just gonna open out. Second position, arms are nice and rounded. Everything's still engaged, turnout still there. Second position, then third position, my heel into my arch, opposite arm coming in. Then we're gonna do fourth position, we're gonna tendu out. The arm that is the same arm as leg is coming up. So we've got fourth position. Then we have fifth position, crossed all the way to the big toe, arm up, not directly above the head, arms long. Fifth position. Whew. I'm tired, I am breaking a sweat just from doing ballet positions. And that's how it always should be. Even the simplest of moves, you need to put in all of your effort, and that is how you are gonna get good quickly, is by giving your 3,000% in your first position. Woo! Go ahead, go practice those positions. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Message me on Instagram. Check out my other videos, especially the posture one. And I will see you guys later.